What is up? How is it going? This is Kazi from cleverprogrammer.com. From a hostage situation to getting a $15,000 raise to telling your kid to go sleep at 9 p.m. Everything at the end of the day comes down to negotiation, to getting to that yes. Today's video is inspired by a book I've been reading recently called Never Split the Difference by Chris Voss. And in that book, he shares the most powerful and persuasive word that will increase your chances significantly getting to that yes. Okay. How's everybody doing? I'm heading to work, heading to my office, but I thought while I'm doing that and while I'm heading there, I make this little video for you so you could have this video, and if you actually apply what you learn from this, you could actually change the trajectory of your life. Hello everybody. So, what is that one really powerful word? What is that one persuasive word that can change the trajectory of your life and almost every single negotiation? Let me preface this with a story, okay? A lot of people think that the magic thing to get people to say are a lot of yeses in a row. And once the other person says a lot of yeses, you can then sell them on something. So for example, imagine somebody calling you like a telemarketer, and you pick up the phone and they go, well, do you like drinking water? And you're like, yeah, I think so. I do enjoy water. And then they're like, do you also like being able to live? And you're like, I guess, yeah, sure. Well, why don't you buy our new product, XYZ, because it has these features? Now, what are you gonna say there? Are you gonna say yes just because you said 2 yeses before? Hell no. You would just say no and you would cut it off. See, another example I'll give you, right? When I was younger, I realized that my parents were pretty unreasonable. Not all the time, but sometimes. And if they wanted me to do something, they would just like keep talking about it. And if I ever said no, they just wouldn't even listen to me and they'd just keep going. So over time, what I learned to do is I learned to just listen to them the entire time, say yes the whole way through, and then actually just ignore them, right? Or afterward, after listening to them, I just would not do what they had said. To give you an example, they were like, you should become a doctor or you should become a lawyer. And they were so hell-bent on it that when I said no, they would just like keep going like, you're wrong. Why would you say no? Look at other kids, da da da. So then what I started doing is I simply started saying, yes, I do want to become a doctor. I will do it. And then at the end, I had no urge and I actually ended up not doing it. So I just lied to their face. That is exactly also what happens if somebody tried to come to convert you to their religion, right? What would happen? Or if somebody comes to recruit you, you just kind of say yes, just so they can stop harassing you, and then you just don't do it. So, to bring this full circle and tell you what is the actual most important thing and the most persuasive word that actually starts any reasonable negotiation, and that's the word no. Okay? N-O. No. Most people think that this is actually where a negotiation ends. Christina, you're the best. Hi guys, thank you guys. I am seeing what you guys are saying in chat. But I'm just like so focused on this video that sometimes I miss it. but I will respond at the end of this video. But back to the point. Most people think that no is actually where the negotiation or the conversation ends. That is actually where the negotiation starts. That's where the negotiation actually begins. So if you're on the end where you're trying to negotiate with somebody, get to the no as fast as possible. Because if they're saying no to you, that means they are telling you the truth. And that means you actually have a chance. Okay? So the dudes who are watching, if a girl is saying no to you and you're like, hey, maybe we should go on a date. Well, that doesn't mean a yes, and don't jump in to start harassing her, because I feel like that's what some people do. But if you're a little bit intelligent, you would know that that's actually just the beginning of a negotiation. That's actually just the start. When it comes to you asking for a raise, and the other person saying no, that's actually the start of the negotiation. When you ask for, like, okay, I want, I want to do this software developer job. They're giving you the job. Instead of just being like, okay, I'll accept it for $50,000. Thank you so much. Oh my God. If you say, you counteroffer them with $80,000, and then they're like, that's actually way too high. That's ridiculous. What are you doing? And then they're like, they send you a counteroffer and they say, we can do 65. Now, are you going to sit in a corner and cry because you didn't get your 80? Or are you going to sit in the middle of the street, happy, smiling, enjoying yourself, because instead of getting 50, you now have 65 from just getting one no? Okay? So this is what opens up a dialogue. All right? And back in the day when I would tell my parents no, when they would tell me to be a doctor or a lawyer, those were the days I was open to listening to them and hearing them out on why I should become a lawyer or a doctor when I grew up. But when they could not explain it to me, and when I was convinced that that is not the right path, and my parents are not the people who will ever be able to convince me of this, and when I gave up all hope on that, that's when I actually just told them yes without ever saying no. That's when I became the perfect son that they enjoyed, because I learned that I could just lie to them, not do what they want, but still make them feel happy for it, and then go on and do my own thing. Okay? So if somebody just stops saying no to you completely, watch out. There's some kind of agenda or something going on that you don't know about. And you're not gonna, get your desired result, and it means the other person is not being honest with you. Or they're not listening to you. Okay? So when somebody's agreeing with you all the way, that's actually not the right thing. No is a beautiful, beautiful word. Look for it. Look for objections. Look for obstacles. And once they come up, embrace them, enjoy them, relax, breathe in deeply, and then go from there. That's what opens up the dialogue. This is what I wanted to share with you guys. And I hope that you found this valuable. I hope that you enjoyed this video that I'm making in this weird little parking lot for you. But I'm gonna start heading to work now. The content of the video is over, but I'll answer some questions at this point, as well as start engaging with you guys. So Eric Bus, hi Lilia, how are you doing? Lots of hard eyes. Let me try to make hard eyes right here. My hearts are the worst. Hi Elvira. She says excellent point, thank you. Where are you right now? I'm in LA. If you're such a good program, why don't you code? I run a company now called Clever Programmer. Our goal is to reach millions of people, which we are doing, and our goal is to get the entire world to code. So that's the mission I'm on, and that's the mission my team is on, and it's a powerful mission. And it's the type of mission that doesn't allow me to actually just sit there and code all the time, because that would be a little selfish. Though that's what I would love to do, actually. Christina, you're very welcome. How can I switch? How can I switch to software developing from web developing? Just one, Google it. Two, you can switch to just literally Google it, because you're gonna be doing more computer science-y stuff. Smooth answer. How to get into hybrid apps? I wish I knew. I have no idea how to get into hybrid apps. I've never done it. Hi, I'm Butch Kumar. He says, call my name. Why do I love programming? It lets me take whatever is in here, turn it into reality. And so if I turn it into an application and you download that application and you start using it, it literally feels like you're entering in my cerebral cortex, and now you're actually in my universe playing around, which is kind of cool. Whoa, that was a fast car or bike. Car. I'm almost at my workplace, so I'm gonna take a few more questions and then I'm gonna end this. If you guys have any questions, drop them down below and I'll take the time now to answer them. Denny asked about C. I'm a Python guy, so I can't really help you with C, my friend. What about cross-platform apps? Flutter, no idea about Flutter. Do I need to learn JavaScript before Django or Flask? No, you can just go and start learning Django and Flask and pick up JavaScript along the way. But don't go down the rabbit hole of like spending years learning JavaScript and then going. Don't do that. I think Scratch is a fantastic way to start. I think adults should actually start with Scratch as well. What coding boot camps do I suggest? Full Stack Academy is really good. Which AI library do I like? I want to work with machine learning, haven't done much. Thank you, Vicky. That's it, guys. I'm gonna bounce. My light is about to turn green. Thank you guys so much for coming. As always, I love your face. And I'll see you in the next video.